Hey Matt, this is a quick idea I wanted to show you. I was looking through some of the lesson plans and things on the Ozobot website and kind of tagged a couple here. I'll go ahead and share that with you. I was just kind of digging through the standards and looking for something that dealt with graphing that I felt like we could do and incorporate the Ozobots with. So I grabbed um, the standard right here in the document, and then there's some quick start guides and the color code cheat sheet. But I thought we could probably get away from the markers and not have to worry about that, just eliminate the markers if we jumped into coding with the kids, with block coding. So I looked at, there's a perimeter race, which sounded pretty cool. Students are given a total surface area, and then they have to make a rectangle that size and see who can have the most laps in a minute with their Ozobot. So that one uses the black marker. And then there was another one that you actually ran the program that they provide in this lesson plan here. And the Ozobot will drive to a coordinate and then wait a few seconds. Students write down that coordinate, and then it actually flashes a green and red code to let them know what the coordinate was. So kind of putting all that together and just thinking of how we can make this fun and engaging. I really enjoyed playing Battleship growing up, and so I just made a grid that we can code and try to sync each other's battleships. So, and this is their coordinate plane here. I tried starting from the edges. It wasn't super accurate, so I think we're gonna have them start from the origin in the middle to be a little more accurate. It's a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter grid that I drew out, and I've got some clean copies here as well that we can get going if you decide to use this. So what the students are going to do is have to figure out how to sync each other's battleship, and the hard part this time isn't guessing where your opponent's hiding their battleship, but actually getting your Ozobot to navigate there. So they'll have to figure out the point to send the Ozobot. So here from the origin, if we want to try to knock out our ship here, we'll need to drive forward 3 and then to the right 5 to hit that battleship. And actually, since the nose is starting at origin, I'm going to send him up 4 instead of 3 and then have him turn. And so it's simple to do that. We go to ozoblocky.com on their Chromebooks. What I like to do is always start with a pause, because that gives me a second to get the Ozobot into position before it starts. And so these are all accessed here on the left. Then we want a movement. So like I said, we need him to move forward 4. We can make him go fast. And then he actually needs a turn for us as well. So he's going to rotate. And so this is all just fill in the blank for the students. And when it rotates right, it actually rotates 90 degrees. So we don't have to program that in. And these all clip together like a jigsaw puzzle. So then we're going to move forward 5, I think is what we said. And so what your students are going to do is they're going to take the Ozobot and they're going to hold it up to this white Ozobot outline here on their screen. Turn it on, put it on the screen, hit load, and the Ozobot will flash green as it's taking that flashing code. And when it's done, we're going to position him into the start point where we want him. Tap the power button twice. He's going to wait 3 seconds, and then he's going to take off. And boom, we just nailed it. So we can go ahead and mark out that we hit that point on the battleship. Now our neighbor gets his turn to code. So the coding will add a little bit of difficulty to it. But if just finding points on the coordinate plane isn't difficult enough, or really doesn't align with your standard, let me know. But this is just something that popped into my head that I thought would be interesting for you and your crew.